Hallelujah, but you're stirring up the most noise." Hope's eyes widened as a gasp made its way up her throat and escaped through tight lips. Ruby's hands went to her hips. "What does her complexion have to do with anything? You people are something else." Her mother and her sisters were fair-skinned, while Hope was a few shades lighter than her daddy, who was dark as night. Ruby didn't like it when people referenced Hope's complexion. Hope didn't like it either. It tore at her heart, making her feel like she didn't belong, like she was the other. "I didn't mean to offend you." Donna turned away from them with sorrowful eyes, like she wanted to take back her hurtful words. Hope walked with her father and mother to the sideline where her sisters, Faith and Trinity, waited to congratulate her. She tried to let Donna's words slide like peas off of a plate, but looking at the fair skin of her sisters caused her to wonder for the 100th time why she took her father's coloring rather than her mother's. "My big sis is the state champ," Faith gloated. Trinity said, "I knew you would win." The three of them hugged and jumped around. The joy of winning the state championship was filling Hope's heart and mind again and shoving all thoughts of her complexion from her mind. The 100-meter dash began, and Hope turned her focus back to the track. There were 6 guys on the track, but within 10.8 seconds, CJ had smoked them all. Their little town, Hallelujah, South Carolina, now had 2 state champions. "Yay!" Hope and her sisters cheered for CJ. But Ruby rolled her eyes. "Let's get out of here," she said. "Y'all standing there cheering for that boy when I told you that whole James family ain't worth a quarter put together." Hope just shook her head. Her mother was a handful, but she loved her dearly. She turned to her sisters. "Let's go to the ice house. I feel like celebrating with a triple scoop of Cherry's Jubilee." After the meet, her parents drove them home. Then Hope, Faith, and Trinity walked a couple blocks down the road. Trinity said, "I'll race you," then took off running. Hope screamed after her youngest sister, "You little snake!" But she took off after her, with Faith joining in for the race as well. This was Hope's happy place. She loved living on the beach with her family. After college, Hope planned to come back home and work on turning their beach house into the best bed and breakfast this town had ever seen. Her father had been searching for a new home for the family to live in so they could begin building their empire, one bed and breakfast at a time. Hope was excited about the future. Life was good in Hallelujah, and it was only going to get better for them. Chapter 1. 22 years later, Los Angeles, California. "Expect something good. You got this," Hope Reynolds told herself as she stepped out of her office and headed down the long hallway toward the executive suites. It was her time, her turn. After the upcoming board meeting, Hope was sure the promotion would be hers, and she would have an office in the executive suites. She just needed to clear up a few things with Spencer Drake before she could finalize her annual report, because from what she was seeing, they had lost money on 2 events he brought in this year. But the spreadsheet he gave her didn't indicate the losses, even though she had asked him to correct this information last month. Hope was not about to turn in her report with incorrect numbers, not when her next promotion was riding on everything she did in the next few weeks, and not even Spencer, her BB, boyfriend and boss, was going to mess that up for her. Stopping in front of the full-length mirror that was next to the employee's bathroom, she checked her appearance. Her afro was lopsided. Hope patted her hair, trying to get it just right. She had left her hair pick in her office, and it wouldn't do to be walking around with a crazy-looking afro. Hope was serious about her hair game. She'd stopped relaxing it about 12 years ago.